Hey there, my name is Marcella. Thanks so much for watching today's video. As you can see by the title, we are going to be filming a beautiful summer glowy look only using Avon products. I'm so excited to bring this video to y'all today because it really shows the quality in Avon products. I think they've come a long way in again the quality, the products. Like, I'm just so excited, literally from eyeshadow to blush to foundation to concealer. I mean, everything I use today is Avon. So if you're interested in seeing how the products worked on my face and just seeing this whole look, then just keep on watching. I'm gonna go in with my favorite primer, and it's our Tone Up primer in the Lumiere shade. I really love this primer. I've been using it quite a bit the past couple of months because I'm all about, especially right now, I keep saying it, spring, summer, I really want a nice pretty glow. And I realized that this primer does not leave my skin, you know, looking oily or anything, but it gives me really pretty dew. So what I'll do is I'll take about half a pump and I will really focus this kind of more on the forehead, the cheeks a little bit, then I'll put a little bit what's left on my nose and on my chin. Again, I have pretty normal skin, so this works really well with my skin. I don't feel like it, and I don't even know if you guys will be able to see it on camera, but I definitely see it here down in the mirror, where it gives me like a really pretty like luminous glow. I really love this primer. So typically what I like to do is I like to let my primer really sink in before I apply anything to my face. So at this point, I'll probably start working on my eyes. That's something that I've done for the longest time. Before I apply like any type of foundation, concealer, I'll always work on my eyes first, just because, you know, if we think about it, when we're applying eyeshadow, sometimes that eyeshadow has fallout. So what that means is when you're applying it, maybe something will fall on your face. It's way easier to dust it off, take it off before you have any foundation or concealer on versus after. So that's one of the main reasons why I prefer to do my eyes first. So something that's super important that you do before you even apply any type of eyeshadow on is that you prime it. And so I know that a lot of companies sell eyeshadow primer. I feel like my lids aren't that oily to where I need like a super thick primer on my eyes. What I do is I just grab whatever concealer I'm using, I'll dab a little bit on. So I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to grab our Avon Long Wear Concealer, and this is our Cashmere Complexion Concealer, and I use the shade Mochi. So I'm going to go ahead, apply a little bit to my lids, same thing on the other side, and then I'm going to go ahead and grab whatever sponge I have and blend that in. So I'm going to go ahead and set both of my eyes with our Magic's Dust finishing powder, and this is in the translucent shade. So this is an awesome powder, and I'll just grab a bigger brush to set it, dip that in there, take off the excess, and just quickly pat that on. And again, if you've never done this before, you are going to love me for this because you're going to see that your eyeshadows are going to last all day long. There will be no creasing, and it'll just be a lot more vibrant on your eyes with doing this. But I'm going to go ahead and go in with our Mono Pop eyeshadow palette, and this is a palette that we came out with our collaboration with the Face Shop, and this is in the Mood Brown palette. I'll quickly show you guys what this looks like. It's a really pretty neutral palette, as you guys can see. It has some shimmers, some mattes. It's a really nice everyday palette. So I wanted to pick this up just for that. And what I love too, and I'm not going to show you guys so I don't blind you, but do you guys see this massive mirror that it comes with? It makes it super nice I'm thinking, when I'm traveling and I need a nice big mirror, this is perfect for that. So it's the little things, I love this mirror. I'm just gonna go ahead and grab this crease brush that I have here, and I'm gonna dip into this darker brown shade or up here and just put the tiniest bit into the crease. So as you guys can see, I have some of that brown in the crease, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab a fluffy brush like this one, and I make sure there is nothing on this, it's clean. I'm gonna go ahead and fluff out what I just put in there, and I'm really gonna focus on the outer part of that brown or sorry, outer part of the crease and really fluff it out so it looks nice and smoky. And this is something I learned when I was younger. When it comes to smoking out or blending out your crease, you just kind of have to be patient with it till it looks nice. Alright, so I'm really happy with how that came out, and now I'm just going to grab a flat shader brush and I'm going to go in with this really pretty gold color that's like right in the middle there. Grab a flat shader brush, tap off the excess, and I'm going to go ahead and lay that down. Super simple, right? Sometimes what I'll do is if I look at my crease again and it doesn't look just right, I'll go ahead and grab that fluffy brush one more time and just go right back into that crease. I might actually want to go in with this kind of light brown that's right here and grab some of that to help it really look nice. I'm pretty happy with how it looks. So what I'm going to do next is, I don't know why, but I prefer to put my mascara on towards the very end, but I'm happy with how my eyeshadow looks. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply our base. So I'm gonna go ahead and go in with our Magic's Tint Tinted Moisturizer. I have the shade here, Light. I really love this for the summertime because it's just super duper lightweight and gives you such a pretty glow. Let me know if anybody else is more about like a tinted moisturizer, especially in the summer months. But what I do is I'll just grab a little bit, put it right on my sponge, and I just start literally patting it in. So what I love about tinted moisturizers too is they blend super well into your skin. And I'll just take like whatever's left and put it on my forehead. I don't know why, but typically on my forehead I feel like I don't need much coverage up there, so I just kind of take what's left and I'm done with both sides and just kind of dab it into there. So I'll just go ahead and do a whole nother dab all around my face. And it covered up quite a bit, but it still leaves a nice dewy look. So really love that tinted moisturizer. Again, that was the Magic's Tint that we have. Next, I have to go in with concealer. As much as I say I love, you know, light coverage, concealer is something that I always put on because you guys will see if you love concealer like I do, it makes such a difference in your look. I even actually could have probably gone without the Magic's Tint and just done concealer, but I really do love the glow that the Magic's Tint gives me. But if you just want to be like super duper simple, like the less products the better for you, then I would just stick to getting a concealer and spot concealing with that. But like I said, I'm a little extra. I like to do both. So what I'm gonna do is I always, when it comes to concealer, and again, I probably should tell you what I'm using. I'm using the Cashmere Complexion Longwear Concealer, and this is again in the shade Mochi. This is the same shade and concealer that I put on my eyelids when I was prepping my eyes. But I'm gonna take the same one and apply it to my under eyes. And so I don't really have like a special thing that I do when it comes to applying it. I just kind of do it like so, and then put a little bit on my nose, on the bridge, on my forehead, a little bit on my chin. Again, these are places I more so want to highlight. At the moment I don't have any spots I'm trying to conceal, so I don't have to really worry about that. Right now I'm just really trying to highlight these areas. This is something that I learned recently, but it's to kind of let your concealer kind of sink into your skin, because you really will see a difference versus if I just went ahead with my sponge and started blending it in. But kind of let it sit in for a sec. What I like to do at this point is I like to do my brows. So this is a new product that we have with Avon, actually two new products that we have with Avon. And here I have the Tattoo Station Proof Brow Pencil in the shade Black Brown. This too is with our collaboration with the Face Shop. And so it's really cool. It comes with a spoolie on one side, if you guys can kind of see there, the spoolie, and then on the other side is the pencil part. So what I like to do, as I mentioned, I will run the spoolie through my brows, make sure they're nice and groomed, kind of where I want them. As you guys can see, I have pretty thick and fluffy brows, so I honestly don't have to do much when it comes to my brows, but I still like to fill them in because I do see quite a difference when I do so. So I will just kind of see where it's a little sparse, fill it in with this brow pencil, and then groom through them. And what I notice is when I do this a couple of times, I really do get the results that I want with my brows. So I'll kind of fill them in a bit more. So you guys kind of see a difference in like this brow versus this brow? Let me know. I definitely see it. It's a little bit more filled in. I have thick brows though, so I was kind of blessed in that department. Definitely got to thank my mom and dad for the nice brows that I have, because literally my brother is the same. My brother has really nice brows, my sister has really nice brows, so we were blessed in the brow department. What I do next is I grab our new sculpting gel highbrow, and here I have the shade Brown Black. So this is an awesome gel that we have. We have it in a couple of shades actually, and so what I'll do is I'll open it and I'll kind of take off any excess product. As you guys can see, I'm kind of like scraping it there because I don't want too much of that brow gel since it is tinted. I'm kind of hoping that we come out with a clear brow gel because I like some more of a clear brow gel. But I will just lightly, and I say lightly again because it is tinted, I'll lightly go through my brows. And this is really nice because as you guys saw, or as you guys can see, I have thick brows, and so you know, the brow gel really helps with keeping them in place, which is super cool. So I'll go again with this spoolie and just kind of comb through them one more time to make sure that they are nice and groomed. So there you have it. There's my finished brow. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish this one off camera, and then after I finish this brow, we'll go ahead and finish our concealer. Alrighty, so I finished my other brow, looking good, right? But now we gotta blend in our concealer. So I'm gonna start off grabbing that same sponge, and I'll go ahead and literally just tap it into my skin till I feel like it's fully blended. So my favorite thing about this concealer, the Cashmere Complexion Concealer, is how lightweight it is, but yet it's still extremely buildable. I actually filmed a full-on review and I did a demo on this concealer and the foundation that it came out with, and I do love the foundation. It's just a little bit more heavy for, you know, the look that I'm trying to go for today. So next, what I'm going to do when it comes to the eyes is I go ahead and, so I'm not going to talk while I do this, but I'll explain it right now. I kind of bring my head down, right? And I have a mirror right here. I'm looking at a mirror. I bring my head down. I kind of open up my mouth like this so that my under eyes are, like any wrinkles I have under there are extended, and then I start really blending in. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right now, and you guys will see me on camera doing that, okay? See how it gave me a really pretty luminous glow? I really enjoy this foundation because it's not super duper heavy, especially when it comes to under the eye. So I really see this concealer being awesome for like all skin types and even ages, you know? So I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing to the other side. So next what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and grab again the Magic's Dust powder, and again I have it in translucent. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this fluffy brush that I have right here. I like to take it from the cap. I'll grab what's on the cap, tap off the excess, and start setting the areas where I applied the concealer. It's really important that you set these areas so that you don't see creasing, so that it does stay. And what I love about this powder too is it's really nice and lightweight, so your skin is still able to like see and, you know, come through, and it's still, you know, it doesn't look too matte. And then when it comes to under the eyes, sometimes I will go back in with that sponge Do again the whole thing where I look down, make sure it's all blended out super well, and then grab this. So I don't know if you guys saw that when I went to apply the powder, I went ahead and did the same thing where I looked down and pushed my mouth down, is that right? But I opened my mouth, put my head down, and applied it the same way out. So I'm gonna do the same thing on this side. And there you have it. Everything is nice, blended out, and covered. So I'll go through, maybe apply anything I have left on this back on the skin. But if you guys can see, I still have a pretty nice luminous look. Now that we're done with our base, my favorite part is bronzer and blush. I'm so excited. So this is our newest bronzer with Avon. It is the Colors of Love Sun Kissed Cushion Bronzer in the shade Morning Sunflower. Guys, do you see how massive this is? Like, I'm just gonna compare it to my palm. It's so freaking big. I love it. So when you open it up, there again is that massive, massive mirror, which I appreciate so, so much. And it does come with this little puff. So I used this yesterday. I really prefer to use it with my sponge. I've seen people use it with the puff, but I just feel like I have more control with the sponge. So if you end up purchasing this product and you use the puff, let me know how it goes for you. But it comes with that little puff. You open it up and there you have the product. How beautiful does that look? I'm so excited. So I'll go ahead and show you all how it works with the cushion. So if you guys can see, I'm pushing into there and there is the product. So I'm sure it looks a little bit scary and you're like, wait, you're about to put that on your skin? Yes, you guys are gonna see how beautifully it blends into my skin. So what I'm gonna do, like I mentioned, I pick up again the damp beauty sponge and I'm gonna just literally dab it into the product, and I do it on the pointy side, and I'll show you guys why in a sec. So really, so you can see, put it in there. What I'm gonna do next is, when it comes to bronzer, I just kind of apply it in this general area, and what I love about this product, as you guys are about to see, it really blends in super duper nice. So I'm just literally dab it into my skin, as you can see. Like so. And then I'm gonna put a little bit on my forehead too, a little bit down here. And then what you can also do is just kind of go on the other side where there's not product anymore to blend it in. And then when it comes to up here on my forehead, I just like kind of, you guys can see I'm pushing it in and kind of putting it into my hairline a little bit. And then for down here, the jawline, I probably shouldn't have worn earrings, but I just kind of push it down a little bit and push it in. Did you guys see that? The difference? That bronzy look, and then here I have none on. It looks so pretty. I was a little bit nervous about it because I was like, how is this gonna look? Like, is it gonna be weird? But, because like I've never tried our cushion products before, but I really, really love it, and it's perfect for the summertime. And I feel like it's super forgivable. Like if you really go in with a heavy hand, I love how it's really lightweight enough where you can just kind of blend it out. I love this product. Definitely probably gonna be one of my top 10 favorites for Avon, and it's crazy because I just started using it yesterday, but I've just never used a product like this before. I've always been an advocate for bronzer because I feel like it really just adds so much life to your face. Like my face, I feel like on this side looks so flat without any bronzer, and here I'm just like, yes, ready for summer. So if you want, you can add a little bit more. I'll show you guys how it layers. I'm gonna grab just a little tiny bit more and apply more there if I want more color, and then blend it out again on this more clean side where you don't have the product. But there you have it, the bronzer. Love this product. And it's awesome because this actually has hyaluronic acid in it, and so does the blush, which I'm about to put on right now. So I would just say, like, play around with it till you're happy with the results, pat it in till you're happy, and I'm super duper happy with the way it looks right now. So again, that is our Colors of Love Sun Kissed Cushion Bronzer. Obsessed. Next, we're gonna go in with the blush. So along with the bronzer, we also came out with some blushes in this line. So I picked up the color Sweet Pea in our Kiss Me Cushion Blush. Super small. So I'm gonna show you guys just to compare the sizes. This is the bronzer. Look how massive that is compared to the blush. So I feel like this bronzer is gonna last me a while. So kind of same thing, you open it up, little mirror, here comes a little puff, which I'm not gonna use. But if you open it up, there is the blush. As you guys can see, I picked up the color in Sweet Pea. It's a really pretty peachy color. I can show you guys right here. So it does have a little bit of shimmer in it, but it's not super overpowering. I'm gonna do the same thing, grabbing that sponge. As you guys can see, here's where I really have the bronzer. So I'm gonna grab the other side and dip my sponge into that blush. You can see there is that pink color, kind of same thing, where I'm going to smile to find the apples on my cheeks. There you go, and then just dab it in. So as you can see, it gave me a really pretty light flush of color. I could honestly layer it, I feel like, if I wanted to, but I'm just gonna keep it as is. So there is a blush. Again, love, love, love this line. I really am thinking I want to pick up some more because I saw we also came out with some highlighters in the same line that I'm thinking I want to try out because I love the way this looks on my skin, how it looks super duper dewy. But for now, I'm actually going to go in with our Avon True Color Illuminating Skin in Champagne. I love, love, love this stick. I feel like it's super duper universal. So typically what I'll do is I'll just dip my finger in there and I will apply it to the high points of my cheek. Same to the bridge of my nose and the tip of my nose. And then I really like to go into my forehead and apply it there too for a more luminous look. You guys know right now it's summertime, I'm feeling myself. I really am all about that nice luminous look. And then I'm gonna go ahead and go to my brow bones and apply it there. And then chin. I seriously like put this everywhere, I love it. And then sometimes if I feel like I overdid it or if I just want to blend it in a bit more, I'll grab the same sponge and just kind of blend it out like that. So we applied bronzer, blush, highlighter. Now we're gonna go in with mascara. So this is a new mascara for us too. It's our Love at First Lash mascara in waterproof. So we already have the original that does not come in waterproof, but now we have this one in waterproof, which I'm so, so, so excited about. If you already love the original Love at First Lash, you're gonna be obsessed with the waterproof one. I especially am because I'm somebody who likes to put mascara on my lower lash. This really helps with it not transferring to the skin under my eye. So I'm really excited for this mascara. I'm gonna go ahead and apply it and then we will move on to our lips. Alrighty, so mascara is on. Now we're gonna go into the lip. So this is my favorite lip combo. If you've seen any of my other videos, I've definitely talked about this combo. And this is the Avon Glimmer Sticks in Simply Spice. So I'm gonna quickly line my lips. And then my favorite lipstick in our Nourishing Lipstick in Roasted Chestnut. And to top it all off, we are gonna go in with the Avon True Color Makeup Setting Spray. So I kind of shake it up, I'll quickly spray. Let it set in, and there you have it. Thank you guys for watching today's video. Again, that was using all Avon products. How awesome is that? Have you ever used Avon products before? Let me know in the comments down below. If you're interested in learning a bit more or you want to purchase any of the products that I went ahead and showed in today's video, go ahead and click in the description box down below. I linked each and every product. There's going to be 2 products that the blush and the bronzer that are not available at the moment, but once they are, I'll go ahead and link them in the description box. And if you want any reviews on any certain Avon products, let me know in the comments down below too. I'm all about doing reviews and demos for y'all, okay? So thanks again so much for the support. I will see you in the next video and have a beautiful day. Bye.